EkkiThump and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky. I need a couple of resonators, don't I? To get that extra warp reactor upgrade. Hopefully the shop's restocked here. Let's go and see if we can get a couple. I want to get them installed before we make the next jump. You never know, it might cut off a little bit of the journey time to the next Atlas interface. Right, where's the terminal? Here it is. Oh no, hang on, I want to buy. Buy. That's not a bad price actually. I might buy 3 in fact. Weirdly enough, there seem to be a lot of places where the resonators are significantly above the so-called galactic average. So it's probably worth snapping them up for a good price when I see them. Okay, so let's, I think we can plug this in here and get the benefit. Get the, whatever, some kind of bonus. I think that's that 175 on the right. I think that's the bonus from having all the warp reactors clustered together. So we've got a hyperdrive range of 1,704. A little bit of which comes from being a Class B shuttle. And I think that's actually the first ship upgrade we've had since the Pathfinder update. Okay, let's get along the path then. Where's the next one? Oh, it's right in this system. Sweet. I hope we understand a few more of the words it spouts at us this time. Okie dokie, we've got another one of these black hole ones. We have seen one of these before. We're just getting free bits of language as we move along here. Stop throbbing at me. Okay, let's see. I dismiss recall of the days before this. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the random and untethered path of the itinerant, and I am better for it. Is this hello game speaking to itself? With each encounter, the Atlas speaks to me in clearer terms. I am no longer the nomad, but the seeker, the carrier of illumination. It warns me not to stray, to bring it the knowledge it seeks, and my voyage is far from over. Something something, follow. Many more words, beyond. I guess we're going to conform. We're going to stay on the path of the Atlas. There has never been any other choice than this one. I go on. We go on. Eternal. Forever searching. I just wish I could understand what you were saying. Look at these little sheep or llamas or something. It's an invisible wall keeping us away from the black hole. Okay. Well, I'm going to run around and pick up all these points of light on the ground. If you've not seen them before, they give you basically free bits of language. So I will do all this. I will do it off camera because it's not fun to watch, and we'll cut back in when we are ready to go back into space. Okay, I think I've got everything. They were all Korvax words, which probably means we're in a Korvax system. That's a very good thing, because I am quite interested at this point to see more of the Korvax story. I don't think we really care. I don't think we really care which planet we go to. I mean, unless there's a habitable base, no, we don't care about that. Okay, we do need to go to the space station, don't we? Well, that planet over there has got an abandoned building as well as a habitable base, so we'll probably end up going there. Right, research entity Baiko, he's the local bartender. The electronic lifeform grabs my arm. I struggle in its vice-like grip while it jabs deeper and deeper into my flesh. Suddenly, deep inside my wrist, a needle flicks into my flesh to take a sample. The lifeform chitters happily as I struggle to free myself. Its investigation complete, a 3D cross-section of my body, exosuit and multi-tool appear before us. The areas in which I have been injured or my equipment damaged are clearly marked with various costs assigned. So, he's basically saying he can heal or repair some stuff. I don't need any healing. Exosuit. The life form passes a beam of light through my exosuit. It is recharged. Oh shit, it recharged everything as well. And we got an aeration membrane. Guess I should have pointed out the multi-tool. That's where we're going, towards that abandoned building to start with. We've got more UFOs, and this one's had a bite taken out of it.
Extreme hazard planet.
Extreme. Oh, shitting hell! Look at that extreme radiation just eating away at my hazard protection. Luckily, I've got some titanium on me. Yep, I read you. Actually, shielding shards. Oh, look at these as well. Probably just carbon. But yeah. Lots of it though. And, well, they look very different from the detritum rocks back on Nibelheim. Okay, let's see what's in this place.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Oh, it's a lantern. Where's the thingy? Here it is. There is a world turned to dust long before the rise of the Vy'keen, where the natives turned against the Sentinels. They chafed under the omnipresent eyes of the machine. Resentment begat violence. Drones were destroyed. More natives fought, and so came the bipeds, the quadrupeds, the interceptors in the sky. These and more. Soon there was war, and still the machines came, in exponential growth, until at last they ended a species as punishment. Still, the galaxy refused to learn from this. That's very new. Okay, we've not seen that one before. There hasn't been an update while I wasn't looking, as there. Let me just check the Steam history. Nope. Last update, 27th of March. Curious. Okay, I don't know why we're suddenly getting new stuff out of the Eldritch Horror buildings, but there you go. So the Sentinels, it sounds like we're actually there long before the rise of the Vy'keen, it's saying. I can't really imagine the Sentinels and the Atlas are on the same side, so I wonder who built the Sentinels. I don't know if we'll ever find out. The story is kind of about the Sentinels, but it's focused on their interactions with the three races, really. Well, that's the kind of thing we're here to find out. So let us find ourselves a couple of ruins. Did we get one?
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Let's try that again. No, 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 no. Back. Are there no ruins on this planet? What? Impossible. Maybe it's because it's an extreme planet and no one's ever lived here. But someone's lived here. There's an abandoned building there. We'll go somewhere else. Could we get an alien structure here, perhaps? Yeah, we've got a monolith. Maybe we should do a bunch of monoliths. Oh no, that's... We actually want to follow the Korvax story, so we do want ruins. We'll just do this monolith and then we'll go to a different planet, a planet with a bit less radiation, see if we can find another set of ruins to go through. Wait a minute, that's a fucking ruin. Was it too close? Could it not detect this one? God, we're in a storm on an extreme radiation planet. Oh my god. I need the things. I need the stones. Leave. Good idea, but we can't until we've done this thing. Reward. I doubt it. Okay, let's see. The Clinump Data Fragment. I hear the distant voices of the Korvax entities who once worshipped here. As they whisper, words written in my own language glow faintly on the monument. The echoes want to be heard. The first spawn of the Gek disconnected the Korvax. Through obliteration they sought dominion. They stole our planet, enslaved our survivors. Their revelry made them misguided in thought and deed. Probability dictated that our time would come again. So they were conquered, but it was not the end. Let's go back to the Geobay and actually see if we can trigger another... Oh shit, where's the ship? See if we can trigger a ruin now that it's now that that one's been done. God damn it, I keep crashing into trees and stuff as well. It's not like it was in the good old days where you couldn't hit anything because it was programmed that way.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Thank God.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Still no ruins. I don't understand why. There clearly are ruins on this planet. For some reason it's just not finding them. Well, we actually can't go to another planet, can we? Because I don't have the materials for another Geobay. I guess we can do this monolith and then I'll just scoot around for a little bit, see if I can see anything else. Oh, hello. Hang on. Is this better not be a tree? It's a tree. Oh no, it's detritum. What? Okay, if you say so. So we'll get the usual 3 words. Still quite a lot of the Korvax language we're missing, as you may have seen when we spoke to that guy on the space station. 2 stone blocks slowly revolve on the base of the monolith. 2 beads of red light then trace images on each one. The red lights then pool together and liquefy in an indentation below. The closer I get, the more agitated the red pool becomes. The images both show masked electronic lifeforms. The first shows the lifeform absorbing power to break free from its shackles. The second shows it hiding from its captors. Well, we're saying Korvax something slavery. Korvax echoes share. So this is the images have something to do with slavery. I would assume this is about breaking free from slavery. I'm just guessing because I don't know what Yana Yeru Sazavu means yet. So I guess we're breaking free from slavery. The red liquid surges into my multi-tool. It somehow unlocks the technology blueprint. We are so not interested in the boltcaster at this stage. Okay, well, I can try and get the materials to go to another planet and try and find another ruin. It's only some iridium and antrium I need, really. Ah, do I have a resonator? I bought an extra one, so I should have. I've got 1 left. Right, that'll do for iridium. Now we need to find somewhere I can get some antrium. Underground caves, that's where it normally is. I shouldn't really go too far from the ship. This level of radius. Ah, perfect, there's a cave right here. God. Weird bloody Pegasus thing. I suppose it's been a while since I explained this, but basically every planet I go to, I want to put down a Nomad Geobay. Because it has an upgraded scanner that lets me pin down the locations of various kinds of things. Especially in this case, we're looking for ruins and monoliths, and the scanner will let us do that. In order to build one of those, I need 200 iridium, 100 antrium for some voltaic cells, and dynamic resonators, which you can build, but they're a bit complicated to make as often and repeatedly as I need to, so I'll just buy them. Resonators are something you can buy in every solar system, as far as I've seen. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. And we just found a vortex cube, which is a rare item that sells for a fair bit of money. Didn't even know they were around on this planet, but there you go. So 100 antrium makes 2 voltaic cells.
Radiation protection falling.
Oops. Need to recharge that.
Product constructed. Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
So we get 100 antrium, we turn that into 2 voltaic cells, and we take that plus a resonator plus 200 iridium and build a geobay, which lets us deploy the vehicle, which we're only really using as a scanner at the moment. And basically I do this sort of mini grind before every episode to prepare for the new planet. But normally I do it off camera because it's the same thing every week. I always do it on the home planet. Shit, where's the ship? Oh, here. No, that's not it. It's over there. Those pricks are hostile, which you can tell by the red paw if you can't tell by the fact that they're lunging at you. So off we go to another planet. We know it's going to be a Korvax planet because entire systems are owned by a single race. Weather, incendiary dust and high security sentinels. What a lovely system we found. God. Alright, give me the Gerbay Quick Smart.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Have to recharge the coolant network now.
Technology recharge.
Right, can we find a ruin on this planet? Yes, we can. And here is that ruin. So we get a couple of extra knowledge stones, and there should be another one around somewhere. Should be, is there? Maybe? Oh, it's down here. And here's the landmark. The ancient marker hums at a frequency that burrows deep into my being, filling me with the voices of the Korvax echoes. The Korvax were enslaved, driven by cruelty to fulfill the despot's bidding. The first spawn of the Gek were terrible masters, merciless in their spite, illogical in their cruelty. Countless entities toiled and disconnected. These tablets are the testament of those who survived. Wow, so they didn't just destroy the Korvax homeworld, they actually enslaved the Korvax. This is the Gek first spawn. The, like, psycho relations of the Gek we meet in game. Wow. We'll definitely want to follow up on this. Hopefully we'll find a bunch more Korvax worlds. Look at that sky, that's very appropriate for a planet with an incendiary dust weather system. It literally looks like the sky's on fire. Have I ever seen an orange solar system before? I don't think I have. Maybe that does mean that the planets are more likely to be extreme conditions. Shit, man, why did I land so far away? I've got to run for 40 seconds. That's a long time in this kind of weather. Okay, well since we're here, I'm going to do one more monolith as well. Got one, and it's not, well, it is actually, it's a long walk away. It'll be a bit swift to fly there. What the hell is that? Sit still. Ha! What a guy. He's got a really loud voice for the, oh shit in hell, for the size he is. How does he survive in this weather? Oh god. Where's the ship? Fuck. Yeah, so this planet actually has two hazards: extreme weather and
Storm clearing.
very, very aggressive sentinels. Okay, we need to get over to that monolith, check that out, and that'll be a good place to end. It's a decent little haul. Got some things to sell when we get back to base. Thanks to the Atlas interface, we've picked up a ton of Korvac's words. Surprisingly, we still have rather a lot of gaps when we actually speak to a Korvax, but at least we generally get the drift of what they're saying. Oh fuck. Piss off.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
I see you. That's all of them. Right, let's get in this monolith quick. A chiseled hole appears at the foot of the obelisk. From its smooth edges and the scraped markings around it, it's clear that over centuries, unknown creatures have pushed elements through this gap. It's impossible to tell quite what will happen, but below it are 3 blocks of the exact same dimensions that look like they can be turned by a mechanism deep within the monolith itself. I searched my gear for the rare elements that look like they could fit. Korvax echoes embrace traveller lack. That gives me no help at all, but you can have some crysonite, I think. The monolith somehow transforms my offering. Oh.
Sentinel drones activated.
Shit. Oh no, fuck off. Okay, I... Fucking interrupting my monolith, you sons of bitches. Jesus. Rude. Okay, well anyway, that does it for this episode, and indeed this planet. Let's get the fuck out of here. And next time we'll be off to somewhere else, hopefully somewhere a little bit friendlier. So, we shall see. We continue down the path of the Atlas. We must have at least 5 of the 10 Atlas stones I believe we need now. Once we have a sufficient number of Atlas stones, I think we're going to try and speed up our passage towards the centre. But that's a fair way off yet. So, for now, that's been Let's Play No Man's Sky, and I've been EkkiThump. Do hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game. I do episodes once a week, so it'll be next Sunday, as always. And I will see you next time.